As you already may know, Meta Tactical's Apex is the world's first pistol to bullpup rifle conversion kit. But the main question on everyone's mind is it legal?
So let's get into why the automatic transmission fluid can't regulate this. This chassis system has one special feature that no other chassis system has. It uses a 16-inch barrel.
Because this comes with a 16-inch barrel, it replaces your normal Glock barrel, and when put in the chassis, it turns it into a real bullpup rifle in the eyes of the ATF.
Keep in mind, under current U.S. law, it is perfectly legal to take a handgun and turn it into a rifle. The handgun is the more regulated of the two. Long guns have federal age restrictions that are less than handguns. Handguns 21, long guns 18 years old. So it's illegal to buy a rifle and chop it down to a handgun, but going the other way, handgun to a rifle, the feds, at least at this point, don't seem to care.
Currently, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives has criteria for legal rifles to be set as a minimum barrel length of 16 inches and a minimum overall length of 26 inches.
Now, we have seen a lot of things come out that hold pistols that look like SBR's carbines, give them braces, basically take a pistol and put it in something that, we can hold. And I have to say, many of them have caught my attention, but most of them lost it because I just didn't want to mess with the ATF.
So the reason that the ATF can't really regulate this is, number one, it's using that 16-inch barrel. And number two, it meets the overall length requirements.
You are turning your 4-inch Glock barrel into a 16-inch carbine barrel in a bullpup configuration.
When it comes to pistols, traditionally we measure the overall length with the brace and everything collapsed. So after I got this, I assembled it together, I had it in its collapsed position, and I measured the overall length of this, and it didn't come out to the 26 inches that I thought that it should. I sent a text message and some emails out to a couple of fellows that I knew, and one of them replied back, stay away from that. That doesn't look legal. Without waiting for other replies to come back, I sent an email to Meta Tactical and said, hey, I'm not gonna review this thing because I don't think it meets the right requirements. Then a couple of other guys emailed me back and said, whoa, you're measuring it wrong. And I didn't realize this. Apparently, I was always under the assumption that this had to be measured in the collapsed position. For AR pistols, that is true, but for these, it's a little different. You measure it with the stock that's fully extended, and then without the muzzle brake on it, if the muzzle brake is removable. And when you measure from the extended position to the end of the barrel without the muzzle brake, you meet the overall length requirements.
When the Apex has its stock extended completely, it meets these legal requirements and thus is exempt from SBR classification by the ATF. Other conversion kits fail at meeting these requirements and are often the targets of ATF's Second Amendment encroaching.
Therefore, this is not a pistol. Therefore, it doesn't use a brace, which every other Glock carbine conversion that I've ever tested used. And you get the 16-inch barrel, but it doesn't look obnoxious. It actually looks really good.
When I first saw this, I thought, and then I started shooting. At this point, I gotta say, I am actually smitten by this quite a bit. I think the gray color is awesome. They have them in different colors.
And what's nice about these days is that there is no legal gray area. This chassis turns your Glock into a bullpup rifle, which is very cool because of how the ATF is dealing, which is pretty annoying.